my friend, clicked on this video for one thing and one thing only. You're a loner just like the rest of us, and you want to watch harem anime with a bunch of girls gang up over one guy. Well, what can I say? You're in the right place to find exactly what you're looking for. Here's a video recommending you all the harem anime series you need to watch right now. Just do me a solid favor and subscribe for more. Thanks. Now, let us begin. Alright, hear me out. So this is the first one on the list. Here's a new harem anime that caught my attention, as it's clear as day as how good of a harem series this is. A cafe is on the verge of being shut down as it's not being active. That is why the main protagonist named Hayato returned to take over his grandmother's business and is met with beautiful looking girls who live in the cafe dorms. He will transform them into maids to attract the attention of people out there, get the cafe back on the map, and generate income for the business to actually stay open. That's just the base of the story, as you can't forget the actual harem stuff going on in the back, and it's kinda nuts, I tell you. Yamada and the 7 Witches. Boy, how I miss the good old days when this show aired a few years back. Okay, now this is a pretty cool one if you ask me. There are witches in the school, each with unique powers, and Yamada, the delinquent cool dude, gets wrapped up into this mess by switching bodies with a girl that he accidentally kissed. Now he learned about the other witches and is tasked with finding them, bringing them all together, and remove their powers. How would I explain this anime in more simple terms? Well, to start things off, it's alright, but I've seen others enjoy it a lot more, which is why I told myself why not include it here. Tales of Wedding Rings is about the ring king named Sato, sent to another world to conquer the girls, make them his wives, and obtain the power of the rings to get even stronger. His journey, not only to become the ring king, but also the harem king. Well, let's be honest, he's not taking that title away from Issei, and he's not having it. Still, enjoy it. Observe and watch action take place, and not only fighting, but also the romance. Honestly, to me, this is by far the greatest rom-com to ever release in the anime industry. I say that because I genuinely mean it. It is that good.
あの二人は一生懸命俺に気持ちを伝えてくれたんだぞ。お前が一番分かってんだろ。好きな人に気持ちを伝えるのがどんなに勇気のいることか。
You've got a cast of well-written characters who are funny, a story that is dumb as hell but works like a charm, and also a hot mom who gets to be one of the girlfriends. What more could you want? One day, a high school boy who got rejected so many times, nearly 100 times actually, made a wish at a shrine to get a girlfriend. His wish actually ended up becoming true, as he and other girls started to zing whenever realizing that they are each other's soulmates. That's when he gets himself a harem to begin with, and his wild adventure of the quality stuff to spend time with them begins. Trust me, you need to watch this. It is so good. The Quintessential Quintuplets. This is a must-watch harem for all fans of this genre. You've got 5 girls who are pretty bad at schoolwork for tests and exams, and one guy who agrees with their father to become their tutor and help them gain marks to avoid getting in trouble in school or actually even repeat a year. It's even got a movie and a waifu war competition on who is best girl, and mine I say, that is quite big too. But is there any Yotsuba fans out there? I know a lot side with Miku, but not me. Anyways, check out this show, it's really good. Peak rom-com, that's all I'm gonna have to say. Though even many really dislike the protagonist of the show and his true motives of spending so much money to go out with a girl, I just love the characters in this anime a lot, and the relationship developments as well. Rent a Girlfriend, as the title sounds, is about renting a girlfriends in Japan. A loner boy gets broken up and he decides to spend his money to date the girl that he really has his eyes on. This is pretty much how the anime goes across the 3 seasons. Fights happen, disagreements, not wanting this type of relationship, and so on and so forth. It's a very simple concept that repeats, but hey, Some people like the idea, I guess.
手ので行くから物理的にぶっ潰すで勝負の内容だけどな
ちょっと待ってよすみれ子が関わってる罰ゲームなんて聞いてないよ
Oresuki. Now here we have a harem anime that I really recommend watching, both the first season and the sequel which concludes the anime. We have the protagonist Joru, who was hoping to get a love confession from his longtime childhood friend, but upon sitting on a cursed park bench, turns out that she was in love with his best friend. And actually the same thing happened with the student council president, and now Joru is tasked with helping them to get closer to his friend. Though things do change around later on, and it turns from a romance to a harem, and it kinda gets hectic, I tell you. Who is he going to pick in the end? Well, that's the answer for you to find out by watching this hilarious rom-com. Now for the last 3 upcoming anime, they are among some of the biggest and most popular harems you have to watch in case you haven't yet, starting with Date Alive. This show is a harem focused on a realistic life dating simulator style show where the protagonist Cheeto captures the hearts of powerful spirits to steal away their powers. It's quite a unique show, unlike many, and with the dating simulators, it's a very special genre, a popular game genre in general. It is no wonder that this show has been doing so well, and also currently the 5th season is airing as we speak. For so many years, we have been asking for a continuation to this anime, but sadly, it's actually not really gonna happen anytime, I'm afraid. Like, really, it's not gonna happen. The world God only knows, very similar to Date Alive, a harem of dating girls in a real-life situation, though, you have protagonist who really excels at dating sims and calls himself a complete pro. Well, now he has become the chosen one to conquer the hearts of attractive popular schoolgirls across 3 seasons, and it gets insane. In a good way, of course. Now, finally, to recommend the last anime on today's list, Highschool DxD. Honestly, the ultimate king of the harem genre. You good people are missing out big time if you skip on this anime, trust me. Issei used to be your average high school guy who loves oppai and, couldn't get himself any girl or girlfriend, though all that truly changes when he acquires the power of the Red Dragon Emperor and becomes the oppai dragon, and all the girls just start falling for him. Though let's be honest, he is a Sigma male Chad lad, the harem king. This is a main protagonist you will truly end up loving so much in the end. Thank you all for watching all the way to the very end. As always, subscribe if you did enjoy and let me know down below which harem anime is your personal favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll be catching you all in the next one.